Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back if you are new here. Hi, I am Rhoda. Today I'm trying out some fairly new releases. I was away just for a few weeks and these are some products that were released right before I left or during the time that I was away that I really wanted to try out. So I have a little mishmash of products here that I just want to sit down and try out with you. One of these is the new Makeup Forever HD Full Cover Concealer. I love their other concealer, which I think they've reformulated and re-released. I'm not sure what the deal with that one is, but this one is a full coverage concealer and I can't wait to try it. I'm not sure about the shade that I picked, but we'll see. I also picked up two shades in the new Makeup by Mario eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow. And so we'll see how those go. Oh, and for eyeshadow, I picked up one of the new Danessa Myricks dual-ended Colorfix color somethings. But I picked up one shade in that and I'm so excited to try this. I've heard so many good things about it. I also picked up two of the Sephora Multichrome Eyeliners and I swatched and holy moly cannoli, these look amazing. So I can't wait to get these ones on my eyes as well. And finally, this is the Violette FR Lip Nectar. I've had this for a while. And I've used it a couple of times. I'm not sure how I feel about it, and I wanted to try this with you today. I haven't tried this on camera with you yet, but I thought I'd try it today and see what my final thoughts on it are because I'm not sure. All I have on my face today right now is the Givenchy Prism Libre Serum Foundation in shade 3N and my eyebrows. That is it. That is all. And I want to start with this concealer. I'm really excited to try it. This is the bottle and it has a dual applicator. There's a sponge at the top of this and I haven't broken the seal yet. I'm going to do that with you right now and show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's not a sponge. It's got little fibers and it's very thick and dense. I don't know if I'll try that. I'm not crazy about these things. However, I might try this today. I don't know. And you can use the doe foot as well. It's very thin, very, very thin. Looks nice. Looks really, really good. I got shade 1N14. Typically, I'm 2N22 in their foundation. But I have to tell you that trying to pick a shade online, the photos didn't match. I mean, this is supposed to be for light skin tones, and the photo that they had corresponding to this shade looked like the model, at least, had a light medium skin tone. So I'm not sure. So that's why I went with 1N14, but we shall see. Let's try it out. I'm not going to use color corrector today because whenever I try a new concealer, I don't use color corrector just so I can see what it does. This is very thin, very, very thin. I'm going to try and use my fingers first and see how it goes. It feels very thin. It spreads out quite easily. And wow. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this shade's too light for me. I think it is too light for me. However, this is supposed to be just a lightweight, full coverage, and you can use this all over your face as well. Okay. Okay, I'm going to add some more just right here. It is thin. It is a very thin, very lightweight formula. And I think I'm going to use this with a new BK Beauty concealer brush that I picked up because they had a sale a couple weeks ago and I picked that up, so I want to test it out. This is a dual-ended. It's the 114 brush. It's dual-ended. So you are to use this light fiber side to apply the liquids, and you can flip it over and use the darker side, the darker fiber side, to apply powder. And I think that's genius. So let's make sure we're using the right side. And I'm going to use this to apply the rest of the concealer. And although I do believe it might be a little bit too light for me, it's actually, I think it's working. I think it works. I think it works. I don't see it being full coverage, especially for me because I have such dark circles under my eyes. Not circles, I just have darkness under my eyes and circles. I think I need a little bit more, and I do believe that you can build this up without it looking cakey. So, oops, make sure I have the right end of this brush. This brush rocks. I love this brush. Okay, this brush is so soft, so comfortable under the eye, and I do like a concealer brush that is a little bit larger than a typical concealer brush because you just get the job done a little bit more quickly. But this one feels really good and is doing a nice job. I really like it a lot. It feels very lightweight, like I have nothing on. It's doing a really nice job. It doesn't have the coverage that I thought it would, to be honest with you, but it is a very light formula. So I don't know why they're calling it high coverage. I mean, it's good coverage. I wouldn't say it's high coverage. Like my Estee Lauder that I love so much, the Double Wear, it's completely different to this in consistency, in everything. When I apply the Estee Lauder Double Wear, that one is really thick, dries down almost immediately. Like I have to do one eye at a time, but the coverage is so high coverage. Oh, but I don't know. This one I really like too because it's so, it's very lightweight. Yet it is doing a good job of covering without looking cakey in any way, shape, or form. But I'm going to have to do a wear test on this, so stay tuned. I am going to do my lid as well because I always do. And that way it cancels out all of this darkness that I have on there prior to any shadow, or even if I'm not wearing shadow, I always do put concealer on my lids personally because they're so dark. I love this brush. I love this brush. Oh my goodness. Look at the area you can cover so quickly. I'm going to go ahead and apply on this side, but on this side, I want to try and use this little brush. I'm intrigued. I don't tend to like the brushes that come as part of, a product, but I just want to try it just to see. No, see, that's why I don't like it. First of all, I'm holding this and the product from the other applicator is getting on my hands. That's the first thing. And the next thing is it's way too small. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. Okay. But if I was on the go and I was in my car, say, trying to do my makeup, and I happen to have a little brush built into my concealer, I mean, I can see how that can be convenient. It's not my favorite brush, but it'll do the job in a pinch, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's build up a little bit more because that didn't do the trick. I'm going to grab that BK Beauty 114 again. Oh, I love this brush. I really do. It's so good. It is so good. Make sure I get the inner part of my eye as well and see what happens. Okay, guys, honestly, I don't think this is full coverage, like at all. I don't know why they're claiming that it is. Did I buy the right one? Yeah, I did. This is the full HD full cover. Okay, maybe my darkness is, it cannot be covered. I don't know, but this is not a full coverage concealer. It really reminds me of their regular concealer, which is more of like a light medium coverage. I love that concealer for days where I really don't care. But if you're claiming you are full coverage, but you're doing this, I don't know. I mean, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. It looks really good. Very lightweight. It's not bad. I'm not understanding the full coverage claims of this. That it's lightweight, definitely. That it's smooth, definitely. That it's buildable, definitely, without looking cakey, for sure. But I don't know. I don't know about the full cover situation. I don't think so. But, disclaimer, if you don't have the darkness that I have, this might actually probably, most likely, definitely do the job. You know what I'm saying? I am a special case. I really, really am when it comes to the darkness under my eyes. And so it's got its work cut out for it, if you know what I mean. But the Estee Lauder one that I love so much, I don't have that problem with. So in terms of full coverage, it's definitely not at the level of the Estee Lauder. Not even close, but still nice. On first application, I have to do a wear test. Let me put it to you this way. I don't need color corrector with the Estee Lauder, and this one I think I would need a smidge, a little bit of color corrector. This is not to hate on it. I'm just comparing. The concealer doesn't have any self-setting claims, so for the purposes of testing it out, I'm going to flip this 114 brush over and pick up a little bit of my Laura Mercier Secret, I always forget the name of it, Secret Eye Brightening, something. I wear the shade Peach. Okay, I can never remember this name, but I use it all the time. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the dark fiber side. And I'm going to just powder one under eye and see what happens. When I test new concealers, I do this. I only powder, I don't use color corrector, and I only powder one side of it and see what happens at the end of the day. I am so excited to try these Mario eyeshadows. I thought these were going to be squishy, but they're not squishy. They're actually quite rigid. And you open this up and you have a doe foot applicator. I picked up two shades. I picked up Chestnut. I'm just going to quickly swatch them for you. And I picked up Sienna. These were the two that I thought were different enough in tone. There they are right there. This is Chestnut. Oh my God, I love that. And this is Sienna, a much warmer shade. Chestnut is cooler, but not too cool, because when I put cool shades like this that are too cool on my eyelids, they look blue or gray. Sorry, they look gray blue. And I don't like that. As much as I love cool shades, they don't translate the way that I want them to on my eyelids. So I'm going to do one eye with Chestnut. I cannot wait. And the other eye in Sienna. And I'm just going to apply this to the lid. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. I can tell already that I'm going to love this. I'm just using my finger, although I will probably need a brush to diffuse the edges, maybe. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. This is perfect for an everyday slap on. And I can't tell you because I haven't worn these, but I have seen and heard that these are impossible almost to get off. Like they dry down and they will not budge. And I love that. Look how perfect that is. And I just did that with my finger. I'm sure I would have gotten, a better application maybe if I diffused with a brush. However, you don't need one. You really, really don't. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. You can use this as a one and done, or you can use that as maybe a base for your other eyeshadows, use with your other eyeshadow palettes. So pretty. Oh, I love that. I love it. On this eye, I'm going to put on Sienna, a much warmer shade. Just going to pop that on there and see. Oh, I was supposed to use a brush with this eye. That's what was going on in my mind, but instinctually, I just used my finger just to see. Listen, if you can do this with a finger, you can do it with a brush. And so, that is also very pretty. A warmer shade, different enough from Chestnut. Look how quick that was. That was so good. That is so good. That is so good. Really, truly, truly. I need more shades in this. So it is, I can feel it drying down. You have a little bit of playtime, not too much, but once it sets from what I've heard and seen. I will let you know what my experience is. This side right now, oh, by the time I applied sienna on this side, this one feels almost like a powder and it's completely dried down. How beautiful. Gorgeous. These are your everyday staple kind of shades. It kind of reminds me of the Armani a little bit, but they're different. They're different. How are they different, you're asking? Well, how are they different? The Armani have a little bit of a sheen to them, even though they dry down and even though they last forever. They have a little bit of a sheen to them. These are very, very matte, and that's the difference that I can say. So these have had a chance to dry down on my hand, and I'm telling you, they're not going anywhere. They really are not. I'm so glad I tried them. I was debating. I thought, I don't know. They look kind of boring, but they're not boring. They are boring in the sense that they're very basic colors in the range. However, really, really, really beautiful. And I love that the colors I picked are different enough. The chestnut shade, that's not too cool on me, and it doesn't look gray, and I love that. And sienna, which I'm actually going to try and build up right now. Oops, this side, and see if we can build this formula up without flaking or doing any funky stuff. Let's see. Nope, I've deepened it because I've added another layer, as you can see. And there is no picking up of the other product underneath. It built upon itself beautifully. Oh, I love these. These are good. These are really good, guys. Like, I have to see. Obviously, it's the first time I've used them. But my goodness gracious, I'm impressed. I'm impressed by them. I'm going to use them for the next couple of weeks and wait for an update on these on my July-August roundup, makeup roundup. So when I first test a product, I know if I love it, if I can't wait to use it again. And this is one of those products. So Sephora released these multi-chrome liners. I picked up 2 of them, and I picked up the green one. And I'm going to swatch them real quick for you. And I picked up the blue one. Holy moly cannoli. Look at those. How gorgeous are they? Now, I love to add a aquamarine blue liner on my lower waterline when I do a neutral eye look. I think it looks amazing. I love it so much. So I thought I would do the blue on one side and the green on the other, just so we can see. My eyes are quite sensitive, and sometimes it doesn't last when I put liner on my lower waterline, but we'll see what happens with these today. So I'm gonna take the blue on this side, and see what happens. Oh, see what a pop of something. It's there, but it's not there. Oh, how pretty is that? And that glided on so easily. And let's see if it's going to irritate my eyes. No, not at all. And you get a pop of color without being colorful. Does that make sense? There's something there, and it elevates something so basic and so simple as this chestnut shade from Makeup by Mario. But there's something else going on down there. And it makes it look like an elevated kind of eye look without doing much at all. So I'm going to put the green one on this side, and I can't wait to try the green one. So let's get this on. The green is more metallic-y than the blue, I think. It kind of shows up a little bit more, but really, really, really beautiful. Ooh, I love these. They have, I think, there were 4 released. 4? 4. There were 4 released, And I think one was red, and I don't think red would look good on me at all. And I can't remember the other one. Was it pink? All right, let me add a little mascara so you can see what the finished look would be with these. Then I'm going to take it off and I'm going to get into this Danessa Myricks that I cannot wait to try because I've heard so many great things about it. Give me one sec. Okay, so we have mascara on. And I gotta tell you, I love the color, pop of color down here with this neutral eye. Love it, love it. This is chestnut, this is sienna. This is the Sephora, the green Sephora in the lower waterline. And this is the blue in the lower waterline. I love this look. The mascara I used is the Dior Over Volume. And I just did one coat just quickly because I'm going to take this off right now and try the Danessa Myricks. But so far, I love, 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 love. I do. Honestly, I don't want to take this off. I don't, but I will. I will, and I will be right back. Okay, everything's off, but I had to reapply the concealer, and so I didn't think this through, really. So the wear test starts now with this. Sorry about that. So I'm going to have to pin a comment down below and let you know about this concealer. But now I am so excited to try the Danessa Myricks dual-ended eyeshadows. So there's one side. You can actually take these off and mix and match whatever you want because she released a bunch of shades. When you take the top off, there is this cover here. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of this cover because I have run into issues before where when there's a cover like this, it's there for a reason to kind of keep the product from drying out. So I'm going to keep that on there. So what shade did I pick up? Hang on. Number 4, Apollo and Artemis. And you can actually see over here the color that you're getting. So this is the lighter one because there's a little stripe here that will show you that. And this is the darker end. So one is more of a metallic and the other side is more sparkly. Swatch them for you. So this is the darker end right there. Oh my God, so beautiful. That feels very, very cooling and wet on the skin. And now let's do the sparkly. Holy shish kebab. Wow. Okay, well, there's Artemis, Apollo, and Artemis. Oh my God, and Greek themed, like right up my alley, right? Let's start with, I'm going to just get the darker shade on the outer part of the eye. And I think we're going to need a brush for this. What brush am I going to use? This is a BK Beauty N13. Just to diffuse it a little bit because I don't know if I didn't instinctually want to go in with my fingers with this one. Does that make sense? With the Makeup by Mario I did, this one I felt intuitively that it needed a brush for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but let's blend this out. And how pretty is that? That is so pretty. Okay, now this is deep. This is like a much more smoky situation, if you know what I mean. My goodness gracious, how beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I have to show you this again. Look at this. I can't wait to get this on my eyelids. Look at that gold. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm going to apply directly to my lid. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I just want more of this. Look at this. And it does have a cooling effect, a wet feel, and also cold-ish on the lid. Can we see this sparkle? Can we see this glitter? Can we see how incredibly gorgeous that looks? That was done in literally a minute. It didn't take me any time to do any of this. And you have a whole look, a whole eye look. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This sensation on my eyelids is something I haven't felt before, but I don't mind it at all. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's get this on the other eye. My goodness, I feel like I'm putting an ice cube on my lid. And I'm going to diffuse this, spread it on with the same brush. And now let's get this amazing, amazing sparkle on the rest of the lid. I mean, and I'm just going to throw it out there. If you were in a hurry, say, okay, and you needed to go out, but you needed to have something going on your eyes, I mean, look at that. Wow. This year, I have to tell you, this year has been filled with non-disappointments. Last year, I feel like I had a lot more products that I tried that were disappointments. This year, my goodness, it is going to be a tough best of 2025. I'm going to tell you that much. Look at that. Look at that shine. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. I am going to finish up the rest of the eye. I think I might add a little eyeliner. I'm going to add some mascara so you can see like a finished look with this. Although I don't even know if I need eyeliner. I'm going to see. I'm going to think about it. And then I will be right back. Okay, I didn't add any eyeliner at all. I just added mascara, the same mascara I used before, the Dior Over Volume. And I'm going to tell you, it looks so good. It looks so very, very good. I'm going to try this again. This is the Violet FR Lip Nectar. So this is supposed to be a stain, but I'm not sure how long lasting it is. It's not really long lasting, to be honest with you. Kind of long lasting, but not really. And I'm not sure about this shade on me. It's okay. It's all right. I also am not a fan of the texture of it. Very slippy, but at the same time, goopy. Make that make sense. I don't know. There's something about it that I'm not crazy about. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but it's not something that makes me want to reach for it. Does it last? No, it's not a stain. Absolutely not. Maybe like a couple hours and that's it. So as much as I love the Bisou bombs, like those are like, I love the Bisou bombs. This one is not my favorite. It's not. It really isn't. It doesn't give much shine. It's meh. It's meh. It's meh at best. Like it's okay. I will list the shade below because I can't see it on the bottom. It's way too small. The other thing I have on my face is the new blush from Dior, the new liquid blush. And this is in the shade Lily, and I love these so much. I did a full review of 4 shades of these. I think it was the last video I posted. If you want to check it out, they're so good. I love them so much. All right, so finally, this concealer is not a bad concealer. I'm gonna post something in the comments or in the description box for sure to let you know how this wore. It's fine. It's good. It's good. But it doesn't topple my Estee Lauder. Like it's all right, but I don't see the claims of full coverage. I had to build up a lot. And okay, I have to say that maybe it's because I have such dark circles under my eyes or such darkness under my eyes that may be the case. And maybe someone who doesn't have that issue, this would be perfect for. It doesn't look bad. It's not creasing. It looks beautiful. I did reapply it, and this is the powdered side. This is the non-powdered side. I don't see any difference at all with them in terms of longevity at this point. But because I had to reapply later in the day, I'm going to have to just pin a comment down below and let you know. Okay, so next, the Makeup by Mario. I love these. These are so good. If you want a very basic kind of wash of color on your eye, something that's not going to budge. I didn't know what to expect from these, but I love them. I love them. They're so good. They will be in a favorites 100%. This brush I used for the first time, the 114 from BK Beauty. So like I mentioned, the lighter fiber side for application, the darker fiber side to apply your powder. Genius. I love it. I love it. And what else? What else? What else do we have here? Oh, the Sephora Multichrome pencils. So good. So beautiful. They did not irritate my eyes at all. And I love that. I love it. I love the green more than the blue. But like I said, I think they have four color options available. These are great. The pigment applied to my lower waterline very easily, and it didn't go away. It didn't go away like in a flash, like a lot do. So the Danessa Myricks, which I have on my eyes today. Oh, I love this so much. How easy was it for me to create this look? So easy, and it feels beautiful. And the sparkle is unbelievable. It's gorgeous. I love it. And finally, this lip nectar from Violette FR. It's okay. I'm not a fan of it. It doesn't last that long. I don't necessarily love the feeling on my lips when I wear it. So it's not something that I reach for a lot, but I'm going to put it in the meh category. Like, it's not bad, but it's not like something I would recommend. And I want to show you the swatches of the Danessa Myricks. I'm trying really hard to get this off. It is not coming off. Okay, so you know, this is not going anywhere. Oh my God, look how gorgeous that is. All right, that is it. That is all for this video. I had so much fun playing with catch up on new releases. I really hope you found this helpful and that you enjoyed the video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please do consider subscribing to my channel. That would be amazing. And I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye.